Shall I start the class, please? Tanish, good evening, beta. So now look at it. So for increasing and decreasing function, last class, I explained a very important point. In that we have solved some of the inequalities and I taught some of the basic concepts of inequality. In the basic part of inequality, what did I said? Ki whenever any inequality is given, so whenever any inequality will be given, beta, the first important work is, see, whenever any inequality is given, the first and the foremost important work given to you is you have to shift the content this side. So what you have to do, you have to shift this part this side and then you have to solve. So inequality solving, good evening beta, inequality solving is one of the most important part of increasing and decreasing functions. In the previous video I have taught that one. Now here we are going to start increasing and decreasing functions and we are going to understand how to find increasing and decreasing function. The easiest steps, first we must remember for increasing and decreasing function, first we will have a function. Okay. So what is actually increasing and decreasing function? So when you will be having any value, so these inequalities already we have solved in the previous class. So now what we are going to do is directly we will solve the questions and directly we will go for understanding the questions. Okay. Now beta, what is the first part we are going to do for increasing and decreasing function? The first part is कि whatever question is given to you need to first differentiate it. Why? Because one very important section is कि whenever we are solving increasing and decreasing functions, we need to know the type of the plotting of the graph and the graph is coming up or down. Understood? So once the plot is coming up, that means we are saying that the function is increasing. But once the plot is exactly going down, we are saying the function is decreasing. But with the increasing and decreasing function, finding part, first work what we need to do is we need to integrate, we need to differentiate it. We need to do what, beta? We need to differentiate it. But beta, one by one, we need to understand when to differentiate, how to differentiate, and what and all work is needed. What and all work is needed. Okay. So now our first work is we will get one question and then with the help of the question, we will be solving and understanding the contents. Okay. So ready? First work is beta, our first question. So first, whenever any question is given to you, what and all work we are going to do? Our first question is f of x is equal to x square plus 4x plus 3. Understood. Now this is a simple question given to you and they told you to find the increasing or decreasing part of it. Nothing given to you. First work, to check the continuity, we are doing what? We are finding the limit. Correct? To check the continuity, what we are doing? We are finding left hand limit and right hand limit. To check differentiability, means we can differentiate a function or not, we are finding left hand derivative and right hand derivative. For application of derivatives, we know that application of rate measures is there. In that rate measures, what we are doing? We are differentiating and making a static body functioning. Understood? So when a static body is coming in function, come Vishwa. Where is your partner? In crime? No problem. No, it's not me. It's a student. Now listen. Now can I continue, beta? So what we are doing is we are doing differentiation. Now listen very nicely. When we are differentiating, The most important thing is once we are differentiating, we are making the static body having motion. Understood? So that's the whole short of. So we are differentiating with respect to time in application of what do you call rate measures. Understood? So here we are measuring the increase or decrease. But beta, for increasing and decreasing function, what work we are doing is we are finding the rate of change when it is exactly going up or down. So now how we are going to do? Our first, good evening Unati. Our first work is, listen, I'm teaching right now. Our first work is we need to differentiate it. How to differentiate it? Now look at it up. When you are differentiating it, you will be writing it as f dash x. That means you are differentiating x square plus 4x plus 3. With respect to what you are differentiating, beta? Dx. So this part will become what? X square differentiation will become 2x plus 4. Now, beta, here they are asking you that it is increasing or decreasing. Tanish. So, when a function is increasing or when a function is decreasing, what work we are going to do? For increasing function, f dash x is strictly greater than 0. So, that is important part because the curve is supposed to go in which upside. So for that we are considering that f dash x will be exactly necessary and sufficient condition says that f dash x will be greater than 0. So first the differentiated part f dash x is strictly greater than 0 and this is telling increasing function. This is telling what beta? Increasing function. And for this what we need to do? We will write 2x plus 4 greater than 0. So here x4 is a constant, so 4 will shift this side. So what it will become? 2x is greater than minus 4. Now x is greater than minus 2. That means what? Now we are going to plot the line and find the increasing part. Now beta, our interval x should be greater than minus 4. So now what we are going to do? X should be greater than minus 2. So here what we are going to do, since inequality is there, strict inequality is there, we will take those values which are exactly greater than this. Understood? So once you are writing this part, here, this is exactly for increasing. X should be greater than minus 2. So for f of x to be increasing, for increasing function f of x should be greater than minus 2. So this should be greater than f of x is what? Increasing. For f of x to be increasing, x must be belonging to open interval minus 2 to infinity. This is one of the most important thing. It should be what beta? It should be greater than this part. I hope everybody understood. It should be what beta? X should be greater than. Then where it is decreasing? If it is increasing in the interval minus 2 to minus infinity, then where it is decreasing? Opposite side it will be decreasing. If it is increasing in this side, that means it is decreasing in this side. I hope you might have understood this one. Yes, beta. So here minus 2 to plus infinity, it is exactly increasing. Now look here. It is minus 2 to infinity. Now it is decreasing. For decreasing function, for decreasing x should lie between minus infinity to minus 2. And this is the interval where function is decreasing. This is the interval where function is decreasing. But beta, one very important point to be noted and the very important point to be considered here is कि for increasing and decreasing function, if one part is increasing, other intervals will automatically become decreasing. Now we must check also na, that it is increasing or decreasing. So we will take one value. Okay. So what we are going to do, we will take one value. Let us consider any value. What value we are going to take here is, we will take as minus 5. Okay. Now we will substitute minus 5 in f of x and check. Got it? So now they told it is decreasing between this to this interval. Let's check. So here, when I am putting f of minus 5, what it will become better? Minus 5 square plus 4 into minus 5 plus 3. How much it is coming? 25 minus 20 plus 3. How much it is coming? 5 plus 3 will come 8. Vishwa, did you understood here, beta? So first what I did here is, we got f of, now we are going to get, is it decreasing or increasing? Check. Now I am taking f of minus 3. Understood? So when I am substituting minus 3 square plus 4 into minus 3 plus 3 beta. So it is coming 9 minus 12 plus 3. Is it coming 0? 0. That means what beta? When you are going from minus infinity to minus 2, it is decreasing. Minus infinity to minus 2, it is doing what? Decreasing. That means I took minus 5. When I took minus 5, value of function is coming as 8. But when I took it as minus 3, which is near to minus 2, what value we got? 0. So is the value increasing or decreasing? It is decreasing. So definitely it is indicating that we are going down. Okay. Now next part, between minus 2 to positive part, is it increasing or decreasing? Let's check this one out. So between minus 2 to this part, one time we will take 3 and next time we will take 5. What is the situation here? When we are taking this part as 3 and this part as 5. Now let's substitute better. So f of x is equal to, here it is coming as 3 square plus 4 into 3 plus 3. So it is coming 9 plus 12 plus 3. How much is value coming, beta? Come on, say. 12 plus 12, 24. Now here, if I am substituting 5, what is coming? 5 square plus 4 into 5 plus 3. How much it is coming? 25 plus 20 plus 3. How much it is coming? 45. It is coming as 14. So 100% the value got doubled and tripled. Did you got this point? So here we have learned one thing, that if you will be substituting, see, that means what? And we know now, f of dash means between minus 2 to infinity, it is increasing. And this is the indication that it is increasing. So without substituting the value, by differentiation we came to know it is increasing or decreasing. Correct? Now? So here in examination hall, different type of functions are given. You cannot put the value and check now. What you need to do? You need to differentiate and you say that it is decreasing. F dash x is greater than 0 means it is increasing. F dash x is less than 0 means decreasing. And after that, what is the second step we are doing with the substituting the value and finding the interval. But this is not so easy what we are thinking. This is just one question we have solved. Are we ready for the next level question? Ready? This was the most easiest question for your understanding. Just you understood? Now we will start our tough work. Now write the next question. 2x cubed f of x is equal to 2x cubed f of x is equal to 2x cubed minus 9x square minus 9x square plus 12x plus 15. Where is that? Who? Who and all around the way? Darunation? Rohit? Rohit, where is Rohit? Huh? Joshika is there in the class. Now look here, first what we are going to do is we will differentiate it. So once you are differentiating it, it is 2x cubed minus 9x square plus 12x plus 15 is there. Now d of dx you are doing. Now beta, when you are differentiating it, it will become 2 into 3 x square minus 9 into 2x plus 12. So what is the value coming? F dash x value is coming as what? So f dash x is equal to 6x square minus 18x plus 12. Now what we will do? We will take 6 common. It is x square minus 3x plus 2. Now for increasing function, it should be greater and Harshita Arts morning time. Tomorrow morning classes. Understood now, beta? Now here we need to do our preliminary works. 6 is greater than 0. What is 6, beta? 6 is greater than 0. That means for increasing function. For increasing function, f dash x should be greater than 0. This is for what, beta? For increasing function. This is for increasing function. For increasing function, f dash x. So 6 is remaining part x square minus 3x2 plus should be greater than 0. Now beta factorize it. X square minus 2x minus x plus 2 greater than 0. X, what is the value coming? X minus 2 minus 1. X minus 2 greater than 0. What is the value coming? X minus 1. X minus 2 greater than 0. So what are the two values coming, beta? So x values are coming as what? First interval is coming as 1 and second one is coming as 2. Because if x minus 1, you will make it equal to 0. X value is coming as 1. Now always in inequality, this side will start with plus, this side will start with minus and this side will become plus. Now it is a case of open interval. This is open interval. This is open interval. Now beta, we have to go for, because it is greater than 0. So we will take all positive side. Understood? So f of x function is increasing in the interval. F of x is increasing. F of x is increasing in which interval? Minus infinity to 1, open interval, and 2 to infinity. Now, beta, where it is decreasing? F of x is decreasing. Which interval it is decreasing, beta? Between 1 to 2 open interval. Understood? So x will be belonging to this interval, it is decreasing and it is increasing. This is the most important point you must remember for increasing and decreasing. After Rohit, who is there? Huh? Did you understood this part, beta? Now here increasing and decreasing done. Now one question I am giving to you. Try to solve and give me increasing and decreasing function. Till here done, na? Easily done. Increasing part and decreasing part. Now next question. Ready for the next question, children? Tanish, understood, beta? Now write next question. F of x is equal to 2x cube. Beta, this week our channel is going to be private. So after that, it will be difficult for others. They will not be able to enter. Other people will not be able to enter. Only linked people will be able to enter in our channel. So here this plus 12x plus 20. Come on, solve and find the increasing and decreasing function. Done. Darunish is not interested to study. Exams are coming, most important. Hello, Siddharth. Like this, how they are going to study? I don't know. Now look here. Now here f dash x is equal to differentiation of 2x cubed plus 9x square plus 12x plus 20 is coming. Huh? So differentiation of 2x will become what beta? 2 3s are 6x square plus 18x plus 12. Understood? So this is f dash x. I think this question just now we solved, no? It was minus. Okay. So we'll take 6 common, x square plus 3x plus 2. So let's see if any change is there. So here for increasing function f dash x will be, what will we do? For increasing function f dash x will be greater than 0. This is the case of increasing function. So just beta substitute this one. It is 6x square plus 3x plus 2 greater than 0. 100% 6 is a non-zero number, so it is greater than 0. But second part is x square plus 2x plus x plus 2 greater than 0. So what is the factor coming beta? X you take common, x plus 2, and here plus 1 take common, x plus 2 greater than 0. What is the value coming? X plus 1 and x plus 2 greater than 0. So what is the intervals coming beta? Minus 2 and minus 1. Right side now. Minus 2 will be that side and minus 1 will be this side. Now what we are going to do beta? We are just going to substitute it. What we are going to do? Here it will become plus, minus and plus. So here this and this will not be attended. For increasing, what is the limit coming? Someone say. So for increasing function x will be belonging to minus infinity to minus 2 union minus 1 to infinity. Done? Minus 1 to infinity. And for decreasing, differentiation of d of dt. Increasing and decreasing function बना रहे हैं बेटा. So and for decreasing function, this is for increasing function, and for decreasing function, the value x will be belonging to open interval minus 2 to minus 1. So this is the limit coming minus 2 to minus 1. So yes, minus 1 to minus 2. Minus 1 is greater than minus 2 now. For a negative number, minus 1 is greater. I ask question. What question? I hope you might have understood this one, beta. So this is exactly the thing what you have to do. Clear? Understood everyone? We'll go for the next one, please. Ready? Now next question. You need to find the increasing and decreasing function of, this question came in CBSE. So this question you must solve it very nicely. A, f of x plus 1 to the power cube, x minus 1 to the power cube. Come on, solve this question. Come on, go for it, beta. X plus 1 to the power cube, x minus 1 to the power, x minus 3 to the power cube. We need to find the increasing and decreasing function of it. Let's start the question. Because till now we were just doing some easy questions. Now we are going to start the tough questions. Ready? Where is he? Did he pick the call? Rohit? Rohit online attending means where he? One time also he did not say that I am attending online. Shall we start, beta? Okay, Siddharth is solving. Now come on, shall we solve this question, beta? First we will differentiate. This part will be considered as u and this part will be taken as v. So one time you differentiate, look here. So f dash x, one time beta, you leave this one and you differentiate this one. How to differentiate, Jayashree? X plus 1 to the power q. Now beta, this one we will differentiate. X minus 3 to the power q. Now beta, we are going to apply chain rule. So for chain rule, what we will write? D of x minus 3 into d of x minus 3 by dx. Now beta, this part will be as it is, x plus 1 to the power q. Now differentiation of this, it will become, see, this one is differentiated with respect to this, so it will become 3 x minus 3 whole square. Understood? And differentiation of x minus 3 will become beta 1. Now remaining section. This time we will leave x minus 3 whole square and we will differentiate x plus 1 whole cube. Now here it is coming x plus 1 and differentiation of x plus 1 by dx. So here it is coming as x minus 3 whole square. Differentiation of this will become 3 x plus 1 whole square. 3 will become what? 2 and differentiation of this will become 1. Till here done. So here beta it is coming, 3 will come out. Now check 3 x plus 1 whole cube, x minus 3 whole square. Here x minus 3 whole square, 3 part is there and x plus 1 whole square. Shall we take what part we are going to take common? What in all commons are coming? We are going to take that common. 3 we are taking common. X plus 1 whole square we are taking common. And then what part we are going to take common? Because 1 will be cube. X minus 3 cube is there. No? So this part cube will be there. So now x plus 1 whole square. Lowest degree is x plus 1 whole square. And then x minus 3 whole square. What left here is? Here x plus 1. And here left is x minus 3. Done? So these are the things that is exactly kept. Now what next we are going to do is, we will be writing this part. Come on, solve this question, children. So here it is written as 3 x plus 1 whole square, x minus 3 whole square. Open it, 2x minus 2. What it is coming with a 2x minus 2. So take 2 outside, it will become 6 x plus 1 whole square, x minus 3 whole square, and here x minus 1. So these are the values coming. Today. Okay. Okay. The time schedule I did not post it because of some miscommunication happened in the time interval. It was not his mistake also. Mine is a mistake. Now beta this is coming. Now Jayashree, 6 is for increasing function. What part will be there beta? F dash x will be greater than 0. Come on, note down f dash x is greater than 0. So x minus 3 whole square, x plus 1 whole square. This interval is coming. Okay beta? Good evening, sorry, it's so late today, beta. Now this section f dash x. So one thing we must understand, 6 is always greater than 0. And beta x plus 1 whole square is always greater than 0. Beta, no matter what is the value of x you are putting, it will always be greater. Now beta, x minus 3 whole square will always be greater. Why? If you put positive value of x, also it is greater. Negative value of x also. Beta, why just? Because outside is square. And square of any negative number will become positive. So always it will give you what beta? Positive value. So these all the three are exactly coming. Then what is my checkpoint beta? What should I check for? Come on, go for it. See, this section is always greater than 0 because if you put negative value of x also, it will come positive. This part also square is this, which is always positive. Now, beta, what left to you is x minus 1. So, this part always, all the three are always greater than 0. This total part is exactly coming as always greater than 0. Now, only left section is x minus 1. X minus 1 is greater than 0. But beta, here two problems are there. Our two problem is that we cannot put x equal to 3 and we cannot put x equal to minus 1. So here x cannot be equal to 3 and x cannot be equal to minus 1. Why so? You remember this part what I am telling you, otherwise you will do mistake and you will find only one point and then you will come back by doing mistake. See, listen, very carefully listen this point here. So here now square part is there beta. Our inequality is a strict inequality. What it is? Strict inequality. For increasing and decreasing function, what we are doing is we are checking the strict inequality. And for finding the strict inequality, if we are substituting, because these are always greater than 0. This is always greater than 0. That means it will never be equal to 0. They are always greater than 0. They are always, good evening, Peter. So they are always greater than 0 means it should never be equal to 0. 6 here is a constant. We are not going to talk about. But beta, what is here is x minus 3 whole square and this. So beta, this value means x plus 1 equal to 0. You are doing what value you are getting? Minus 1. So x must never be equal to minus 1 and x must never be equal to 3. The moment you are putting minus 1 and 3, this part will become strictly prohibited. Why? Because the moment you are putting here in this function, you are putting x equal to 1. Sorry, minus 1. What will happen, beta? The moment you will put here minus 1, so it is 0 greater than 0, which is violation of rule. So what in all are the inequality regions now? So how many inequality regions we got? We got some inequality regions. What are the inequality regions? 3, minus 1 and 1. Understood? What and all are the inequality regions, beta? So here first we will write minus 1 and then 1 and then 3. This part will become plus. After this, how to find increasing and decreasing function, beta? So it is exactly decreasing from which to which interval? See, you need to be very careful after this, because if you will do plus minus, then you must remember one thing. What is the square part, beta? Check this. X plus 1 is with what? Whole square. Remember this part. X plus 1 is with whole square. So that means what? Left of 1 and right of 1. Both will give positive value. It is a point of inflation. We can't check that. So both will become positive. Where is Vishwa? Shall I start now? Now little bit. This is a very technical point. The technical point is, remember this one. So x should not be equal to 3 and x should not be equal to minus 1. Our checkpoint is what, beta? Minus 1. So one more time I am drawing it so that it will become very, very important, because x value should be coming as 1. Why I am drawing it? This time I am explaining. This is 1 and 1 is our critical point. But which point should not be taken? Here 3 should not be taken and minus 1 should not be taken. So we will open it. Got it? What is our real region? Our real region is 1. Understood? Left of this is all positive. Got it? Because it is coming as plus. And right of this is all negative, decreasing function. Did you understood? But the most critical point here is we must not consider 3. So for increasing function, what you will write? X belongs to open interval 1 to 3, union 3 to infinity. Understood? So 3 was that point which if the moment you will put, it will make things 0 greater than 0, which is violation of rule. Now with a decreasing function will be what? This is increasing function. Then what is decreasing function? Now our decreasing function is what, children, can we say? So decreasing function part will come what, beta, can you say? So this part, this side will be what? This side will become our decreasing section. This side is coming as our decreasing section. But in the decreasing section, good evening, Abhay. In the decreasing section, which value we are not going to take? Very good. Because -1, the moment you will put, what will come? 0 greater than 0 or 0 less than 0. So this interval should be violated. So for decreasing function, x belongs to -infinity to -1, union -1 to 1. This is the most critical point, and most of the students in examination I have seen, they are doing mistake in this section, and nobody is there to tell them that don't do this mistake. Did you understood this part? In most of the examination paper, we 12th ka class chal raha hai beta. So here I hope you might have understood this one. So this is most important section, and you must remember this part beta. You must remember this section. I hope children understood now. Jayashree, why beta? क्योंकि ऐसा ये point consider will not consider. This point we will not consider, and this point is coming because of our inequality part. Got it? So this point, so increasing part will become this one plus, decreasing part will become this one minus. But for increasing part, which one we have to remove? 3. For decreasing part, what we have to remove? -1. Just a crystal clear concept, beta? Yes. Tanish. Understood, Tanish? Is it crystal clear, beta? Only one thing, a number can be, why I did, Tanish? Because 0 cannot be this. How can it be possible? A number can be greater than. So this concept is not possible, Tanish. I hope you might have understood. So since this concept is not possible, so what we are doing here is, beta, strictly inequality sections we are exactly going. Children, is it crystal clear? Give me a thumbs up if you have understood. Ready? Now look here. Shall we go for the next question? Just 40 minutes of class. Next question. Okay, till 8. Hmm. Then beta, super Tani. Let's see. Only one more question. You are putting this condition on me. Monkey. We are asking. No. At least 2 questions, beta. Because this week I am going outside. So from there, online class I am going. The moment I said I am going outside, this level of happiness you see. Wow, super. Totally around the 5 questions. Okay. 2 more questions. Happy journey. Shall we start, beta? Ready, Tanish? Everyone ready? Now look at that. This question is a little troublesome question, but this question came in CBSE 2012, and this is NCRT question also. 2012, and this is NCRT. Now Super 30 question we are going to do, beta. In coaching, we are going to start Super 30 questions where all the technical questions we are going to do before examination. Now, beta, f of x given is, come on, solve this question. F of x is equal to log of, come on, write this question, log of 1 plus x log of 1 plus x minus 2x by 2 plus x. This is the question given to you. Come on, and we need to find the increasing and decreasing function. Come on, go for it. Do it. Try this question. बना दे मस्ती मत. You itself go and give this one to her, na. I don't know if she's coming or not. 1 or 2 days only she is coming.
She didn't inform me and she gave it to sir and sir is sending you this to her. I thought she'll be here, but today anywhere she's not.
We'll check. I'll call her. Now shall we? Monkey.
And he's all ready.
Wow, super. That's the level of confidence which you are. Okay, fine. Now look at it. I will do it. So now what work we are going to do is, first we will shift it this side and we will start differentiation. Okay. So now with the f of x differentiation, then we will start. How to differentiate? It will become f dash x is equal to differentiation of log of 1 plus x. Now shall we apply chain rule, beta? So it will become differentiation of 1 plus x into d of 1 plus x dx. This is log x part, beta. Now this part is coming as u and v. What is the formula, beta? V du. हाँ बेटा say. Yes. Chain rule ना बेटा. Log of x differentiation. Super. After class beta. This value is 1 by x. Now I understood. Seriously. After class. Brain is not working, I know. Now beta here, u and v. So what we are going to do? This section I am taking it as what beta? U and this section is taking as v. So minus you put as it is. After that what we will do? We will differentiate v du. So 2 plus x will be as it is. Now we are differentiating 2x. Minus 2x. Now we are differentiating 2 plus x dx by denominator section 2 plus x whole square. Done. So once we have done this one, now log part will be what? F dash x. Log part is coming as 1 plus x. Now differentiation of this part will become 1 minus this bracket part differentiation 2 plus x will be as it is. That differentiation of 2x will give you 2 minus 2x. Differentiation of that is coming as 1. By denominator part is 2 plus x whole square. First solve it very neatly. Differentiation section not good means seriously you will kill the problem and come back. Now look here. Minus 2 will multiply by 2. How much it is coming? 4 plus 2x minus 2x by 2 plus x whole square. Now this and this will get cancelled. So 1 by 1 plus x minus 4 by 2 plus x whole square. Then after this also we need to solve. So please kindly don't start celebrating because Danish is there. You messaged or Danish messaged? Now look here. F dash x is equal to, now cross multiply beta. 2 plus x whole square minus 4 1 plus x by 1 plus x and 2 plus x whole square. Then beta 2 plus x whole square. So beta once we are writing this, now we are going to go for next one. So now here f dash x will be coming, we will open the bracket. f dash x is equal to 2 plus x, so 4 plus x square plus 4x. Now minus 4 minus 4x. By denominator part is coming as 1 plus x. And beta, what is the next part? 1 plus x whole square. Now this plus 4 minus 4 cancel, this and this will get cancelled. So f dash x is equal to x square by Vishwa. So these two things are there. Huh? So now what work we are going to do? F dash x is equal to this 2 is a square, numerator and denominator. So it will become x by 2 plus x whole square into 1 by 1 plus x. Now beta, for increasing and decreasing, from here only increasing and decreasing we have to start. From here only increasing and decreasing we have to start. Now we will start our work. Increasing part, when we will say for increasing function f dash x should be strictly greater than 0. Now what we will write for increasing function? Now beta, this part x by 2 plus x whole square 1 by 1 plus x is strictly greater than 0. But what is the problem here? Our problem is again square. Our problem is again square. So when square is there, means x square will always be greater than 0. And what is the another part which will always be greater than 0? 1 by 2 plus x will always be greater than 0 because it is a square. Understood? So square section will always be greater than 0. But one technical problem came. What is the technical problem? The moment you will put x equal to 0, this inequality will become 0 greater than 0. So when x will be equal to 0 or x will be equal to minus 2, f dash x will come what? 0. Understood? So here, but 0 cannot be greater than 0. 0 cannot be greater than 0. Therefore, what is our conclusion? X cannot be equal to 0 and x cannot be equal to minus 2. So, what is our final conclusion, beta? Only what part will be there? 1 by 1 plus x will be strictly greater than 0. This is the most important section. Okay. So here, once then I told you now one simple content I told you what we have to do. We need to multiply 1 plus x whole square up and 0 here also and 1 plus x whole square. Now this and this got cancelled and 0 multiplied to anything will become what, beta? 0. So now what next we are going to do, beta? Our most important section here is, children, our most important section here is 1 plus x. So 1 plus x is coming greater than 0. So now we will draw the number line. Again, what is the value of x coming as? Minus 1. 1 plus x equal to 0 means what is the value coming? Minus 1. So now we are going to color it. This is our main region. Left of it will become plus and right of it will become minus. But what are the interrupting points? Our two interrupting points are 0 and which is the next interrupting part? Minus 2. Beta, because minus 2 and 0 are interrupting point because x should not be equal to minus 2 and x should not be equal to 0. So now beta, for increasing function what we are going to do? Come on children, say. For increasing function what we are going to do? See, for increasing function this part we are going to take. Got it? Increasing function greater than part. So for increasing function it will be greater than 0. Understood na beta? So here increasing function. So what is on? So here this also will not be increasing. So for increasing function, what we are going to write, beta? Come on, say. X will be belonging to minus 1, which is the break point 0. And then 0 to infinity. And for decreasing function, beta? What is our break point? And this is the decreasing point. So for decreasing point, what we are going to write? For decreasing function, but now trigonometry modulus questions are still left. Most of the technical questions are still left, and we have not touched the technical questions. Okay. So now here for decreasing function, x will be belonging to minus infinity to which section? Minus 2. After that, minus 2 comma minus 1. This is 1, 3 to 5 marks already. This question came in CBSE, and this question is what, beta? This is one of the most important questions of what? And CBSE, and already came in board exam, an NCRT question. So 100% this pattern questions are coming. Beta, I'm going to make one thing: increasing decreasing function MCQs, increasing decreasing function assertion reason, decreasing case study. All these sections we are going to do. But next week our channel is going private. So only for students will be, and you have to enter the classroom by putting one ID. Okay. So that we are going to do. Those who will be joining online. I hope everything is okay for you. So now is it okay or not? Answer came. So we are keeping it here. After that, trigonometric function related questions in next class we are going to do. In next class we are going to do some very typical question, fractional questions, modulus questions, trigonometric questions, specifically sine 2 theta, sine 3 theta, and we'll try to find the increasing and decreasing functions of those. I hope till here only I am keeping. Bye Tanish. I think only one children who was responding. Sorry, responded. Abhay was there. Bye everyone. Bye Joshika. Bye Tanish. Good night. Tanish, tomorrow 3 o'clock. Don't forget. Bye. Tanish is coming for practice.